Hello guys, KpShamino here with a new video for Russian Fishing 4. And today they got a new patch. It's today the 30th of December, and on the first sight it does not look that bad in my opinion. I think what they want to do is not bad. So it seems that they try to go to more fish, but not big fish. So what I mean with it, not trophy fish. So with more fish, more money for the fish. So that means that we are going to catch more fish. And that's not bad because I know a lot of guys, that was always the biggest problem of a lot of people. People always said, yeah, let us catch more fish. You can just reduce the price of silver, but yeah, if we can get more fish and we don't need to stare like 3 hours and don't catch fish anywhere, that's going to give the fun in this game a boost. And that's true because if I got a fish, it does not really matter what kind of fish it is, but it's always better than not catching a fish. So that is what I see in this patch, and I will explain what I mean. But first of all, we are going to start with the first point. So they implemented a new communication protocol for the people that got a lot of DCs. I know there are a lot of people that got DCs. You guys can just check it what you need to do. I don't have that problem, but that's really good. When the network connection with the server is broken, and the player has landed the fish prior to the disconnect, it will go to the keep net now. And that's very good because I know a lot of guys had the trophy bug. So if you landed the trophy, you got disconnected. So the main problem is you lose that fish. That's really good. That's a very good solution until they can fix, of course, the network connections. But that's a very good solution for the problem for now. So that's not bad. The probability of losing a fish after a long drill has been reduced to 0. I'm not sure what it is. You got so we got a lot of fish got away. I got it yesterday too. After a couple of days, I had finally a good fish. And yeah, I turned my boat around, the tension was good, and the fish was gone. Is it that it's going to put that to 0? And what is the time on a long drill? That's a pity that they never put it in the patch notes, because that would be really cool if we can know 10 minutes, 50 minutes, 30 minutes. You know, okay, now I'm safe. But yeah, we need to check it out. But that's very good. So I think it's the fish got away. I'm not sure. For example, if you're drilling a fish for 3 hours, 4 hours, uh, is he going to be fatigued quicker? Does that mean this line too? I'm not sure. I don't think so, to be honest, because now you can fight the fish. They are in the holes with the sturgeon. That's a big problem. So you fight the fish, but he comes out of the hole, he goes away and he spools you. Is this going to solve that problem too? It seems that fish is not getting fatigued. I don't think so. I think it's just going to be applied on fish got away, that system, and not about other systems. But we need to watch. If it is a two systems, it would be great, because that means if you got finally a big fish in this game, a very big fish, you are going to have always a chance to get that fish in, and that's not bad, but I don't think so. Then the next one, and that's what I like. So because I was really, that broke me a little bit in this game when they started to yeah, you can say it easily, starting to nerf Kyoro. You guys know I'm a Kyoro guy. I like Kyoro. It looks cool. There is a lot of species that I like, but the last year I can say I see a lot of bad things happening to Kiori, and that's very pity because it was a very good lake. Did you make thousands of silver in that lake? No, but you had a little bit more than the average, so there were cool fish in it. So what I see here is really cool. It makes me very happy, even a little bit emotional, because I spent like 1,000 hours in Kyoro Lake, and yeah, it's hard to see if it's like you have so much fun, and every time there is a patch you see them just raping your favorite place, and that's hard for me. So you guys can see it. Kyoro Lake has been reworked, improving the activity of fish. So uh, so the activity, I guess it's going to be the activity is going to be better, I guess. So for spin fishing, so that's really good. Fish at Kyoro Lake may change their habitat and or bait priorities. That's not really a problem because most of the time you can find it really quick. Then the next one, and that's what I said at the start, that they are going to work more on catching fish than on getting yes, big fish. So, but the dead times are going to be less, and that's very good because it's a fishing game at the end. So, for lake trout, the trophy weight, the average catch weight, and its sell price were increased. So, for trophy, it's going to be harder to get a trophy. So, but I don't really have a problem with it if you catch, of course, other fish. The average catch weight has increased, so that means that the average weight of the fish that you're going to catch are going to be bigger, so more weight, and the sell price was increased too. So I don't know what it is. I still need to test it, but for me it doesn't look bad. So you're going to catch more fish, you're going to make more money with that fish, and that's not bad. So then the next one is just the same for the Arctic char. The trophy weight, the average catch weight, and the population were increased. I still remember, and that's something that was on the stream, I think, of my buddy Hansi. And I think Gene was there. And we had that week, it was just after the patch, the leader patch. We had that week the Arctic char. And I fish a lot in Kyoro. And so we needed the fish of the week was the Arctic char. And there were not a lot of people getting the trophy. And I said to him, did you do something with the Arctic char? Because I had like every 5 6 days I had decent fish close to a trophy, and that was totally gone. From that day on, I never had one trophy Arctic char again. And he said, no, it's just the same, blah blah blah. I don't think so. So now you can see, and the population were increased. So somewhere, I'm not sure that they decreased the population, but the leaders did something with the Arctic char, and I know that for a long time. They were just smaller, you didn't catch so many, and the trophies they were totally gone out of the game. So population were increased and the sell price was reduced. That's not a problem for me because we are going to catch now more Arctic char. They are very good fish. I hope that sell price was not reduced too much. Then for blue bream, the trophy weight has been increased. I don't know. Yeah, that's a nerve too, but I don't know. I fished once for them. They are very hard. So I'm not sure why they did it. Maybe there is somewhere a spot that you can get them the whole day, the trophies. I don't know. For Savant Trout, the sell price has been increased. That's very good because that was already a very good paying fish. For Kessler's herring, the sell price has been reduced. These I saw coming. I think that in Aktuba River, everybody was fishing for this fish. I did it too. I did it with two wakiris behind my boat, and you can get a lot of them. And it was very. It's a pity because this was at the moment the meta farming. But yeah, I saw it coming that they are going to reduce it. So you were just float fishing the whole day, 200-300 silver an hour. Yeah, you know what is going to happen then in this game. If a player is put at a penalty point, so the fish that you already had in your net, you are going to keep. But it's not going to count, of course, to the kilograms that you need to get in the penalty point. So that's really good too, because it's player friendly. And I'm very happy that they finally start to do that stuff. Added Korean translation, increased likelihood of harvesting baits with a shovel. So that's not bad either. So I'm not sure that it's going to improve your chance to get a point. I think so because every time that you only can get a point up if you get like a bait. I don't think that's bad. So I'm not sure how this is going to correlate with all the botters, because it's indeed a little bit easier now for the people that do it normally, but it's easier too for the guys that are botting. So it's a good step, but somewhere they need to find another solution, in my opinion. Then this is not bad either, because I already got it a couple of times fixed. When moving to the spawning point of the water body, after the character falls into the water, the fish that was on the line at this moment was counted as caught and placed in the keep net. So, yeah, I'm not sure this is a really good idea, to be honest, because it's not bad what they are saying here. Uh, but you know what is going to happen? I'm just going to Old Burg. I just go to the loch, and if I got a fish, I jump in the water, and I got that fish. So, yeah, of course, I can only do it because I always go back to town. But if I feel, yeah, this is a big grass carp, I jump in the water, thank you, 1 second work, and I just run back in 5 minutes. Because that's what players are going to do, I'm sure of it. If I read it right, I think when moving to the spawn point of the water body, after the character falls into the water, yeah, indeed. So if you fall in the water, you go back to the top. The fish that was on the line, so you don't need to land it, at this moment was counted and as caught and placed in the keep net, so you can do that. I think that they are going to come back from this because I already know how you need to, yeah, land very big fish very quick. So you can even get a big fish like 50 meters further, just run to a point that you jump in the water and you land the fish right away. So it's going to be, yeah, for all those low levels, if they read this and they are standing there with their 5 kilogram test on their line or on their rod, they are going to make a shitload of money. So they are not going to keep this. So that was it for the video, guys. Overall, it does not look that bad. I'm going to Kyoro, my beloved Kyoro, and I'm going to check out that I can make some decent silver. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.